All right, guys, we got some major news here for you guys here. Take a look at what is going on here. Also, Senator Joe Manchin has a major announcement here. I'll tell you the details of it in this video. Okay, first up, the White House says that Israel will implement 4-hour pauses every day in the fighting areas of North Gaza here. The question here is, will Hamas and Hezbollah and the Houthis, who are attacking Israel every single day, will they implement 4-hour pauses in fighting as well? Remember here that Israel's being attacked in 3 different sides every single day. This is what a lot of people that are protesting seem to forget or don't even know about here. That this is absolutely astounding here. Take a look at what some of these protesters are saying here. Remember, this is happening around the world here. Take a look at one of these students here said here in their response here when they asked about. Just take a look at this clip here. It's astounding, right?
Hamas invaded Israel on the 7th of October. What was your initial reaction to that?
I don't believe they did today, Hamas.
I think so. Honestly, I think I need to be a bit more clued up on everything that's going on. So I feel like I'm not really qualified to answer that too well.
I mean, I'm not sure if I've seen anything that shows that that's actually happened or actually correct.
And this is the part of the problem here. You have all these, college students and people going to these protests saying, free Gaza, free Gaza. They don't even have a clue. Not all of them, I don't want to put a general statement out there like that. But, some of them clearly don't even know that general stuff like Hamas attacked Israel at a music festival with 2,000 missiles on day one, and they're still attacking Israel on 3 different fronts, on 3 different sides. Hamas, Hezbollah, and the Houthis from down below. Houthis have actually declared war against Israel, and you can't expect Israel to not fight back when they're being attacked on 3 different fronts on a daily basis. And then this is part of the propaganda campaign that, this is where Russia has done very well against Ukraine with the anti-Ukraine propaganda. And now it's the anti-Israel propaganda campaign, trying to make Israel out to be the bad guys when they were attacked first. You guys can let me know your thoughts here on this. So now we have White House says that Israel will implement a 4-hour pauses every day in areas of North Gaza to help get people out. But yet Hamas still has 200 plus hostages and is not releasing them. Let me know your thoughts here on this. Also, the U.S. is starting to fight back as they have been attacked over 40 times in the Middle East. Their second strike back against 40 times here. U.S. said to have killed 12 Iranian-backed fighters in separate strikes in Syria. Take a look at what happened here.
America has just carried out airstrikes in eastern Syria against Houthi groups after they shot down a U.S. drone. So we want to get to Jennifer Griffin. This just broke. You have more for us, Jennifer?
Dana, this was what I can say is that U.S. military sources tell us that the U.S. military has carried out airstrikes in eastern Syria. It wouldn't have been against Houthi forces, but against Iranian-backed proxies who have been firing rockets and drones onto U.S. bases. 41 attacks on U.S. troops and bases since October 17th. We're getting more details now, but these airstrikes were carried out, we're told just moments ago. They're just getting the bomb damage assessment. We don't know how many locations, but you can, if based on the last pair of airstrikes on October 26, the U.S. would likely be targeting unmanned warehouses, storage facilities. The question is, how many of those Iranian-backed proxy bases will they have targeted tonight? Will they have used F-16s, F-15s? As we reported earlier, just about an hour or two ago, an MQ-9 Reaper was shot down over the Red Sea by Houthi forces in Yemen. So far, we do not have any word of any retaliatory strike by the U.S. military at this time. But this is new and breaking as we speak, Dana, based on senior U.S. military sources. They have certainly missile defense. They have means to stop those drones, and they have been shooting down those drones. Most of the drones have been shot down by U.S. forces at those bases. This is different. This is sending in either F-15s or F-16s to carry out airstrikes on Iranian-backed targets, proxy forces in eastern Syria. It's significant that they are targeting in eastern Syria and not in Iraq, even though most of the attacks have been actually at bases in Iraq by these proxy forces. There's a great deal of concern at the highest levels of the Pentagon and in the administration not wanting to destabilize the Iraqi government.
And this is why I think the Biden administration and the U.S. military, we have not seen more attacks back. I think that if and when they actually start attacking Iran, then we're going to see an escalation into what more people think will be maybe a more of a declaration of World War III once we actually see the U.S. attacking Hezbollah directly and or Iran directly, which they are attacking us directly, but we're not attacking them back directly yet. We've been attacked, I think it's 42 times now. This doesn't even include the times that we've shot down their drones or missiles 1 mile outside of our bases. We're almost there. We're almost there. And a lot of people say, why aren't we hitting them back more? Why aren't we hitting them back more? But then when we start doing that, then we're going to see people saying, oh, the Biden administration has led us into World War III. So you can't have your cake and eat it too. Which one is it? Do we want to go full blown into World War III? Or do we want to play back a little bit? So this is the problem. Are they trying to bring us into World War III? It looks like it. They're attacking us on a daily basis. This is the problem that you have on a military front, right? Yeah, clearly deterrence is not working that well because they're attacking us every single day. And it's only what a lot of people think a matter of time until we see more attacks on U.S. soil in the United States. Also, Senator Joe Manchin, who's a Democrat centrist, will not seek re-election in the Senate. This is a big thing here because this probably means that the Democrats will probably lose a seat in the Senate, or more likely. Now, there's some speculation he could have a presidential party bid. I don't know how well that will materialize. You can let me know your thoughts here on that. But yeah, this means more likely for a Republican pickup in West Virginia. He hasn't been polling well to begin with. Neither is Kirsten Sinema. She's just, I've been saying this for a while. Her performance has been absolutely terrible in the Senate, and I think that she could lose her primary seat to another Democrat to begin with. You can let me know your thoughts here on that as well. Also, Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell says the Fed is not confident and has done enough to bring inflation down. Even though they just held inflation, did not raise inflation again, but their higher for longer policy seems like that will be around for a while. Federal Reserve Chairman said he and his colleagues remain steadfast in getting policy in line with their 2% inflation goal. We are not confident we have achieved such a stance. He stressed the Fed nevertheless can be cautious as the risks between doing so and doing too much and doing too little have come into closer balance. Wow. So let me know your thoughts here in the comments. I will keep you up to date. New videos on our YouTube channel here every day at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much for liking and sharing these videos. Liking really helps our YouTube channel spread the videos to more viewers. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe down below. It's completely free to do so. Click the bell icon after subscribing, and I will keep you up to date. Click here to see the massive new threats happening here in the United States, or you can click here to watch my newest video next. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.